Now, I know this is going to come as a bit of a surprise because, well, let's be honest, it was a surprise to me as well. But thanks to some precarious spending of money, I'm going to be starting something. Well, you obviously know what it is by now because you've checked the title and you've clicked on this video, so welcome to Gintama. And if this has excited you, then, well, you can thank Sal, because he is a juicy boy for bringing this to my attention. I might be in for a long run if I do the entire thing, so why not start, eh? Oh, good. Amazing aspect ratio. And it's been a long time since I've remembered Bleach. Is that going to be just for this one, or is there going to be like a little preview on the beginning of all of them? Classic. Classic samurai affair. Cheese it! Why fight when you can run? He's something like a hero. He is the hero this story has. Is he running as well? I like how it was just going straight out and say, yep, this is the straight man of the group. And yes, I know that these, apparently the first two are kind of just exposition filler type episodes to get you used to some characters that aren't quite introduced right yet, but I'll get lost if I don't do it in order. What has happened here? Huh? Okay, I knew that this was a kind of comedy thing, but Space Monster? Why did they seem to traverse time? Oh dear. Do you really think that a dead end is going to stop whatever's going on now? How tactically genius. So why were they chasing him? Is this where you introduce yourself but no one actually cares? So they're like household maids slash mercenaries? Maybe they were just trying to find their next gig. So they snuck in to find the cat, did they? I was worried for a split second there that it hit the cat, but no, just hit our main man. That's fine then. Gintama. So, any expectations of anything that I might hold can basically be thrown out of the window, I'm guessing, for Gintama. Is this going to be a show where it's just kind of a episode to episode cavalcade of nonsense? Is that a wooden sword that he's got there? Okay, there's some natto. Hum. Why wouldn't you let it chomp on your scalp? I wasn't quick enough to read the bits on the side. Plus, there's kanji I don't actually know. The story so far, even though we've only just started. Okay. So that would explain the apparent differences in time zones. Yeah. But you've worked a year and you haven't been paid? Why are you even still hanging around? Yup. I hate these, I can't hear you kind of things. My already low fucks given shrinks even more when people do that. Can he just shred a contract that easily? I think to protect himself, yes. Sneak 100. So are they enforcing the prohibition and all that as well? Hmm. What exactly have they done to deserve the special police force coming over? I think that guy's teeth alone deserves jail time. Nice try on the 3D. Treachery already. My hand slipped. Is that a good enough excuse if you're always trying to kill him? They have plans. Nice. So Jump exists in this in-universe. I do that quite often. So I'll just do until the end of this chapter. Oh wow, I've just read an entire book. Oh, their bank accounts. I think I get what this girl's about. Well, what are you planning to do about it, though? I don't think that's how money works. There's quite a few characters I can think of that are used to eating bread crusts. Kinda sounded like a lot of footsteps. Is this just a one big advert for the Jump magazine? Can I help you? Mm. Even I would put some caveats onto that. Why? What exactly about this guy is causing such a vivid reaction? Oh, they're just shocked that anyone actually wants to hire them. His life must truly suck if he had to lower himself to this. Wow. I don't think you can start threatening potential customers, especially with the lack of income you have at the minute. They are basically a lost and found at this point, even though I've only known of one job they've took on. His sense of self, his life meaning, pride. Yeah, she might need to be reined in slightly. Unfortunate, but you shouldn't have been caught up in the scam. His life might be worse than theirs. It's called building suspense. I'm sure it's not going to be anything too amazing. Oh, to keep up the intrigue, I guess. And what is their modus operandi? How do they take on tasks other than just running around? I suppose, but it also depends on the inflation, because it might come by that amount of money is almost nothing. Oh, that was your mistake, Catherine, for coming to Earth. Were they trying to... Yeah, okay. Glasses? Okay, nice. Why? And is she completely blind without her glasses? Agreed. Oh, you are that blind. Suppose ninjas need to keep as low profile as they can. And why is she staring at her? Were they the ones that scammed him out of his house and everything? And now how the stories combine. Okay, now his ukulele playing combines with the guy's teeth. They need a lot more than jail time. He almost gave up some information there, didn't he? True. That might be a bit more fun than just trying to find a way to raise money, but okay, to what now? Just get his house back? Train him? I'd say he needs about 24,000 experience. I'm learning a lot of names and I won't remember any of them. Sometimes people just can't grasp what's in front of them. Use very small words, it might help. Still don't get it. I can see that a lot of the jokes in Gintama is probably going to make me just question life and die a little inside, aren't they? Katsura Kotaro. Okay, and this is... Even the narrator just... I want no part in that. Ooh. Fun, money, power. I don't know if I like that slapping sound every time the whatever the hell that is walks. It's Katsura. As he lost the ones he was trying to follow. Questioning fashion sense. Nice. Yeah, he's gonna shatter his... I don't think he can go from 0 to 100 immediately. This is going to be a very long road. I can attest to staying up playing Tetris. I haven't actually played Tetris in a while. I think I found what I'm doing after this. He's only walked around a little bit so far. Katsura. Oh no, his hat. And his sleeve. I don't think beating the shit out of him is a good way of training. Unless he's actually learning from it, but this guy. I think you actually need to come up with a proper regime or resume. If you can escape this... Is he just tying her up? Is that what's... I'm glad I've got headphones on for this. Ah, tying him up. Is that better? I, I, Can we move on from this scene? You've only been going at it for like an hour or two at most. Come on, dude. They're not gonna get paid if he doesn't. It's fun to see that his staff is a hidden sword. I wouldn't be surprised if you dropped all of this intrigue immediately and didn't give a shit about it. Seems like something Gintama would do. But let's get straight on into the second part then. Yeah, some people are born with our hairs, and I have very, very naturally curly hair. Just apparently, since I'm getting older, it's been straightening itself out. Especially when he wasn't looking. Yeah, like it. They haven't let him down yet. Yes, you know, your income. Why do you work for free? I don't think he's got the grasp on economics. Because, well, you have rice. That's why she's eating it. Okay. Nice bit of backstory we've got for her, but how long have you been under the table? Why are you under the table? I think he enjoys the punishment. That's why he's continuing. Drowning your sorrows already. It's quite obvious what it is, yeah. I haven't had sake for a while. I I'm not even going to attempt to try and read what's going across the screen there. Are you going to have some sort of heart to heart understanding with the random guy? Hmm. And what was the big. What went wrong, essentially? Is he just. Okay, so his firing was just one of those things. Those guys took advantage of him, sure, but that was a bit harsh, but understandable. Is you actually going to say it's not the end of the um end of the contract yet? So urged on by his daughter's wish, he wants his house back. Oh, good. The ink actually spread across the paper from the tear. From that, he wants to get a bit of a backbone. Well, especially not if you give up at the first hurdle. You haven't paid your tab? Nope. Just ignore him. That's the best way to. I'm a jack of all trades as well, so I can relate in that fact, but there seems to be a lot of earthquakes. Don't. Yeah, don't get it all over his yukata. It's not what it is, but I can't remember the actual word. They have a rather natural relationship, don't they? All of these fighting, arguing, bickering. Through the front door, yes. Is he overestimating his abilities here, or can he actually handle it this way? I too enjoy opening doors with my feet. Free food! Well, you can't let it go to waste. My my sentiments exactly. I'm sure they wouldn't care if it was poisoned anyway. Yeah, but they've got all the food. Hmm. I mean, at the minute they don't have any reason to. Yeah, they didn't care about any ulterior things your little gang is up to. Why does he have to be so vague with that? Take care of them. Let's hope they meet with an unfortunate accident. Um, is this music meant to be reminiscent of another Imperial March? Don't waste your energy. The food's gonna get cold. It does look quite a good feast. Yeah, sure, they are quite good at making a scene, aren't they? I don't think they really care about anything else. Can you read? Yeah, actually, you probably do. Ah, so that would be what, all of those earthquakes? Hmm. For what purpose? Really? Really? Well, are they wanting insurance? Are you going to accidentally stumble upon it or already know where it is or something? Effective! Eating. Ah, so his house was, what, the base of this machine? It's dangerous if you go alone. Hmm. Because they needed it. And be why he got a bit angry when he almost let slip before. Ride on the moped instead of the giant dog monster thing. Well, they don't exactly have Google Maps to go by, so. Cool. And this can't backfire at all. Okay. Ah, hired goons. Very nice. Are we actually going to come across a fight scene now, or is it going to subvert us once more? Are you going to have. No, you're not going to have a bazooka or something. Diplomatic protection? What? Hmm. Wow. And because that would take longer than 10. Fair point, but. Let's say someone with no ties to the government. Then they can do it. I'm surprised that. Why do you have like a badminton racket? I'm almost surprised that there isn't like the old style. What was it in Adam West Batman? Pow and all that flashing across the screen. That's the vibes it's giving off. Poor house. You're not really gonna get much back, are you? Are they gonna get paid for this? There's no house to return to him. Katsura. Of course, are we going to get a monologue as well, along with your plan? I kind of hope that he's still completely useless and gets just smacked down instantly, but I thought he was just going to pull out a gun. A lightsaber works as well, I guess. Yes, give him the emotional talk, get him all worked up just for him to fail. Yeah, about that. I don't I don't believe you actually went through with the training, my friend. Ah, his utter ineptitude saved the day. I wasn't actually suspecting that at all. Hopefully the lightsaber didn't go through him with that. Press all of the buttons. Why didn't they fast forward it to begin with? Why do they want it to go slow? Oh my god! When technology fights you and you don't know what to do, hit it. 9 out of 10 times it will fix any problem you have. I'm not a fan of the close save time things in movies and whatnot. So you could decide to stay there. But yeah, he doesn't really have a house now. But he has self-respect. The cat! Grab it. So did they actually manage to finish one task? Wait, was that him? Why is he now... So he actually gained some skills from that training session, did he? Did he get his family back? A nice happy ending to fill out whatever the hell that rest of it was. I don't know what just happened. Why is there a ninja? What the hell is that big bird Elizabeth thing? Why are they all purposes jobs agency? So many questions that I'm not even going to begin asking because it would take the rest of this credit sequence and then a further 10 minutes after. But what a nice introduction to Gintama. Maybe the actual episodes after this will provide some actual substance. And getting previews as well. I'm not sure if I'm going to watch previews each time. Maybe though. Let's see if you can find that guy's new singing career on CD somewhere. Oh, not Nato again. Was she meant to appear? I wouldn't be surprised if it was written in the script and then the show's characters themselves forcibly changed it. But that was Gintama. Maybe you enjoyed it. If you've never seen Gintama before, then... Some of you may know that Gintama is actually quite a long series. So... I'm going to have to do quite a few videos to catch up, aren't I? I hope you're ready for all that. Make sure you watch them all. I'll be counting. Maybe you're going to take a break before the next one. Maybe not. Either way, I'm going to play some Tetris. So, see you in the next one. Ikazot! I really do hope you enjoyed the introduction to Gintama. If you did, well, you can thank Sal. And all the other Patreons, such as Florida and Raywin. If you wish to join them, use the links to head on over to Patreon. But your support really does mean the world to me. And I can't overstate that, so once again, thank you.